Shit. I ain't got nothing fucking planned or whatever, but I just need to know who I need to talk to in the fantasy football boards so I can get Cardi B as my starting quarterback. I have not seen an efficient throwing hand of a left hand from a southpaw, which is left-handed, since Bud Crawford. Literally the same day. Let's go. I need that.
Tell him. I probably send your bitch to give me some chicken. If you ain't knowing, love, listen.
If you ain't knowing, Lil, then listen. Listen.
If you ain't knowing, Lil, listen.
Feel me?
Yeah, that's all I got. I ain't got nothing. I'm here though.
What up, blood?
I'm partially here, bro. My belt is somewhere else. I feel like I was cheated.
Did you lose?
I feel like there's a coin toss that we could do. I mean, like
really?
CM Punk got the other world title. I mean, like, yo, he's saying he the real champ. What about me?
What about you,
bro? You sound like the non-slap Charlo right now. All right, I don't want to hear none of that.
Listen, and still your public enemy number one. Yes. Oh my God, Graham. It ain't changed. It's still the same thing. We all in the same game, and this is still mine. You feel me?
I mean, even Vince McMahon had the title for 10 days, so you know.
Hey, dog, it is what it is, man. Y'all gotta listen. Earn your keep. You feel me? Make better bets. Make better picks. Become the public enemy number one. I want y'all to succeed, but for right now, it's me. It's all me, and that's to the face.
I'm gonna throw up.
I want y'all to be better than me, even though I need this belt.
I do. I definitely do, because I talk so much shit, trying to,
make it so. And now that it is, it is what it is. Salute to everybody sliding through in the chat. What's up with the frenemies? You know what I'm saying? What's up with my guys? Salute to everybody. Appreciate y'all for pulling up. I don't know, man. As a barb, I don't really appreciate you starting the show off with the Cardi B isms. You feel me? Like, to be honest with you.
Well, you tell Nicki Minaj to do something about it.
Okay,
bro.
I'm a texter.
Not for nothing.
I'm fucking with you.
Do you see like the other side of the story about the whole Cardi B thing? They said that she threw the mic at a girl that was throwing the water on stage. She was asking the fans to throw water at her.
No, she asked the fans to throw water on her queenly parts. You feel me? But that was before that. Like, and then when she turned away, you know what I'm saying? Like last time I checked, you know what I'm saying? A woman's queenly parts doesn't look like their face. And then I didn't say throw ice at my fucking queenly parts. And then she threw that microphone like Xena, nigga. Like we said, like you hit two people at the same time. You know what I'm saying? That's a Batman move.
Threw that shit like Thor throwing a hammer at Loki's fucking chest. Like, yo, down.
That right there.
Do you trust him? Do you trust him?
That's my man.
Do you trust him though?
That's Cardi.
I trust Cardi.
That's what's up. Let's go ahead and get into it, man. Ladies and gentlemen, people with jobs, people without jobs, middle class, upper class, high class, all that, cats, snakes, chickens, ducks, elderly people, twerkers. We present to you another episode of the Public Enemies Podcast. This is episode 266. I don't know. I'm not going to hold y'all. This has been like the fucking Matrix blood. I'm not going to hold you. Like, I don't even want to, if I could be honest with y'all, I feel like I got to like overcompensate this episode. You feel me? I feel like I got to overcompensate this episode.
Oh, no. Y'all gonna get your money's worth tonight.
Man, listen. Should I go take a shot right now, or
maybe do what you want to do? You say this is a new venue. You say you see the venue. Now I'm just playing. I'm just over here. You saying dog said this. I'm saying for the gang. You say shout out to Sophie and Skeeter over there. They chilling. You feel me? But yeah, it was my birthday. I just sobered up at 12 today, and I worked 2 days of work.
Ooh. That's what's up. That's what's up. Of course, I go by the name. Oh my God, Graham. That's Ben. Jizzle's here. Jizzle, you celebrated your birthday. How was it?
I was drunk.
You deserve that.
Oh, yeah. So you start drinking. I'm saying it's my birthday. You start drinking at like I'm saying. First off, I'm saying shout out to the people that told me happy birthday, the frenemies and the peoples and the gangs and all that. Like I still don't know how to take fucking appreciation and adulation. So bear with me, but I try. But it was great. You know what I'm saying? Hung out with my mom, my grandma. So that shit was funny. Went to Golden Corral because I'm a simple nigga. And I wanted to eat a lot of food for a certain amount of price. And,
shout out to Golden Corral.
Man, but they got I seen the baddest set of 8 kids just running around eating all the cotton candy. Like them niggas ain't eating no regular food. Like you eat all the fucking like them niggas the little dessert people at Golden Corral. Like you guys deserve a raise for that day because they made at least 42 pounds of cotton candy that these kids just took back.
Bro. I'll never touch that shit. That or the chocolate fountain whenever I go there. When I saw a kid literally like reach his hand into that shit and bring it back out, I said, yo, that's it for me. Man. I'm cool on that.
Yo, whose kid is this? Like, yo, who's watching this little urchin putting his hand in the chocolate fountain?
Nah, that nigga walked in from off the street, bro. Ain't nobody.
Bro, a little kid got 2 slices of pizza, 3 brownies and some ice cream, and then got a handful of chocolate. I'm like, all right, bro, I'm just trying to get some of these wings. I'm trying to get some of this steak. Niggas got pot roast now. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to y'all making pot roast, even though it was, you know what I'm saying? But yeah.
Pot roast to Golden Corral?
Bro, I don't even know why. For what? How can y'all can afford that? But you can't afford to stop kids from putting their hand in the chocolate fountain. But them niggas need security like the club. Around the soccer fountain, man. Like, man, this shit is ridiculous. My grandma just said, "Look at these little niggas. Look at them. Look at them. Look, CJ. Look at them. Look at them. You see him? You see him? Like, yeah, I see him. Let's see him. I want to throw something out. Like, what are these little niggas running into me? I dare them. I was like, oh my god. Yeah, but then after that, I just started drinking mightily heavily. My grandma bought me a bottle of Hennessy and drunk that shit around some of the people that I'm over here, the people that I'm at the place at right now. And got more ribs and hung out with my lady, and it was cool.
This man said, drunk some of that shit with some of the people that I'm around at the place that I'm in right now.
I love it, man.
Yeah. I love it. He gave you a bunch of like non-descriptive details. I love it.
I gave you the details without details. Damn, it almost sounds like I ain't trying to tell you where I'm at.
That's a real one.
Maybe you should learn how to do it, street niggas.
Well, hey, man, maybe you should learn how to follow the gods at the Enemies P3, all social media platforms. If you are here, we'd appreciate y'all. Go ahead, throw a like to us. You feel me? That definitely helps the algorithms. If you want to support the show, go ahead, throw a super chat. We can go ahead and get into the conversation, though, if you would like. Because, you know, once we get into it, it's like we can't really. I just wanted to let y'all know that's how I'm feeling today.
Oh, yeah.
Ready?
Getting into the conversation. Ain't nothing going on this week. I mean, it's not like there's a whole pay-per-view this Saturday. It's not like there's anything like that going on. I mean,
you know what the most important thing that we're going to talk about all episode today? It just came to me. The most important thing that we're going to talk about today.
Shoot.
It's in small package news. Listen, Maven has a YouTube channel. I don't know if y'all know this.
He eliminated the Undertaker.
I don't know if y'all know this. Like, check this out. Like Maven, of course, like I got a YouTube channel. You feel me? Like my daughter got a YouTube channel. Like, of course, Maven likely has a YouTube channel, right? But what I'm saying is, like, Maven has a YouTube channel now. I don't know how this happened. It popped up in my algorithms, and I was like, Maven on the internet, on YouTube, on Beyonce's internet, on JoJo Ruski's internet. Maven. doing content videos. Yo. He's 100% right. I was just confused at the double shot because Buddy was like, yo, what's up with these boosie ass graphics? And you was like, yeah, because niggas is British. I'm like, damn, like, bow. Like, put the gun down.
Jesus. Yo, man. Why y'all gonna do him like that, man? They be chilling.
Bruh, Maven has a YouTube channel.
What is he doing on there?
Maven did a YouTube channel talk about that the time I got my ass beat the worst in WWE. He was like, I let Finley blade me, stupid. That was bad. He would talk about like 10 of the like I think he did like I think top 10 like nice or mean star doing content.
I've seen that.
He's doing like content. He's like, is Undertaker mean? Is John Cena nice? Nigga, I'm Maven. Nigga, it's Maven, boy.
That's Maven. He eliminated the Undertaker in the Royal Rumble. I don't know if you know that.
And paid for it with his life.
Yo, his whole that's what he said. I thought Maven was dead. Y'all thought he died at Royal Rumble 2002.
I know that ain't who I think it is.
Maybe top 5 drop kick in the game, man.
Yo, best drop kick I ever seen next to Owen Hart.
Salute to my nigga King, man. What are we doing, man? That's the most important thing we're actually going to talk about.
It's Maven.
Maven. That's So Maven.
How would you in my head, nigga?
That's So Maven is crazy, man. That's So Maven is crazy. Hey, check this out. I bet you Maven ain't second rate. All right, I'm gonna chill. Anyway.
Oh,
let's go ahead and kick it off, man. Let's go ahead and get into the conversations. You feel me? Niggas ain't here to talk about Maven. Niggas ain't here to talk about us. Niggas ain't here to talk to us. Y'all know what they want to talk about. I know what they want to talk about. Just what do they want to talk about? They want to talk about. Hey, listen, Sean, you just started something. All right, I'm sending the email tomorrow.
Maven, talk to us.
I'm sending the email tomorrow. I'm sending the email tomorrow. I'll just do it. Why not? Let's go ahead and get it over with. Top 5 drop kick in the game, man. Maven.
At least.
What's happening? We'll get back to that. I'm sending the email tomorrow. Just know that, man. Just know that. Maven.
Oh.
Hey.
Yo,
Jizzle got dogs barking in the background.
Why? Hey, bro, why'd I think that was something on the soundboard?
Oh, that was on the sound. You thought I got dogs on the soundboard?
Hey, listen. Damn, I was like, this man got everything on it, man. Damn.
Listen, I ain't got no dogs on the soundboard. I ain't got no dogs over here. You know what I'm saying? In my Rolodex. You feel me? I ain't got that. I wish people would tell me when they leaving so I could change up to Cisneezin. You feel me? Like that. Boom. Enemy's gone. Now. Ooh, bam. Enemy's back. Wow.
No, man. Sophie a shooter. You know what I'm saying? Any noise she hears, she want to fucking, yo, who the fuck is that? That's what I'm talking about. Sophie, hold it down. She's looking at me. See?
Dog's name is Sophie?
Absolutely.
All right, cool. So I appreciate that because I'm gonna ask you to keep doing that throughout the show because I don't need that dog howling all through the isms. You feel me? But what I will say is, he said she's Sophie back there holding it down. You want to know who really holding it down?
Who holding it down?
Who holding it down, Ben? Who holding it down? Let me tell y'all who holding it down, frenemies. Everybody out there in listener land. You feel me? Y'all want to know who holding it down? It go like that. It go like this here. Who's holding it down? Hangman Adam Page, Nick Jackson, Matt Jackson, Kenneth Omega. The elite will remain in AEW. The elite have officially signed new deals with All Elite Wrestling. Your favorite, your mama favorite, your sister favorite, your favorite wrestlers. Man, listen, man.
Bro. This, like, I kept saying this when people were like, oh, man, they might leave because of the whole CM Punk thing. They might go to WWE. I'm like, they're not going, bro. I'm like, I talked about this on True Heel Heat on Saturday. Y'all go check that out. I was on over there. I killed it. Hey. We talked about it like that. Like, they're not Like, bro, they're not leaving. They got a good setup over there. The company's literally named after them. Why, like, bro, why are they leaving? What would they need to step out for? I'm like, yeah, like the whole CM Punk thing, yeah, that left a bad taste in everybody's mouth, but it's not enough for them to leave the company. Like, I saw people comparing it to Cody Rhodes. Like, oh, what about Cody? I'm like, Cody been planning this since, like, he got there. Cody been planning this since the second he stepped out of, like, WWE HQ. He was like, yo, man, I'll be back here.
And Cody didn't been there before. I ain't never been over there before. And I don't owe y'all nothing. Like, fuck, I'm gonna go leave for it, man. Tony Khan gave me a whole bunch of money, and it was all right, man. We lit. We've actually even heard of the executive vice president leaving before a regular nigga.
I mean, executive vice president.
What was Cody's role?
Executive vice president.
No, he wasn't. He was really.
They were all EVPs, bro. You got 17 EVPs, nigga.
Well, that's like a side being. That's like a side being the EP of Khaled's album. Man, get out of here, man.
Bro, that's crazy. Like I've had like two supervisors, and them niggas, I'd be like, yo, man, I need to take off. And they be like, man, you just come to me. Don't go to the other nigga. He ain't your real supervisor. I'm the real supervisor. So is that what it's like with them? Like if you need to take like a week off, do you go to Kenny, or you go to the Bucks, or you go to Tony Khan? Like who you go to?
That's a nigga that's gonna say yes, nigga.
Who's the nicer parent? You feel me? It's like you feel me? If I want to go to my partner, you feel me? If I want to go to Ray Ray house for the weekend, you feel me? Am I gonna ask my dad or am I gonna ask my mom? Mom's gonna be like, all right, mama gonna be there. What's their phone number? Let me talk to her first. What y'all finna do? All right, make sure you call me. Pop's gonna be like, all right,
ask your mama.
He for sure is on God. God damn it.
Just gonna be like, hey man, look, not even just say nothing about like, I see you Monday. I'll see you when you come back.
Right. But let's get into the conversation though. Jizzle, stop with the dog, man. Like hit the mute button and bouncing out in and out. You can talk to us, bro. It's okay. It's okay. You can talk.
Safe space, brother.
But check this out. What was it? Sports. All right, bro. Listen. Enough of you. All right. You're throwing off my thing.
How?
Because when you leave, it say ES. And ES is what Kiwan say is ES, not a LS, and LS don't mean low self-esteem. You feel me? I'm just saying, bro. Like I'm just trying to. Anyways, I'll be trying to produce the show. It's all good. Don't worry about it.
I did actually.
Look at him. Look at him.
Look at me. Look at my eyes. Look at the bags.
Look at him.
Look at the clock. The clock is stopped.
It's 12-hour shit.
Look at him.
All right,
just go mute. We gotta have a conversation, bro. If you can't be here, you gotta hear the dog howl in the moon. You feel me? Who let the dogs out?
Nah, nigga, it's in spurts, nigga. That's the thing. Like they be good for like an hour and a half. So we good.
Cool, but you be hitting your mute button. Just hit your mute button instead of like jumping in and out of the conversation.
All right.
You can say it's okay.
Yeah, it's okay. Like you don't have to leave. You don't have to walk out.
It's easier that way.
You gotta have like, because you be trying to yell at the dog, and you don't.
Yeah,
want
I don't want people like.
You don't want YouTube to see that you're.
Sometimes I have a bad side to me.
Because technically, this could be evidence. All right, so that's what's up. Now, Kenny Omega, Hangman Adam Page, and the Young Bucks have decided that they're going to stay in AEW. This was Sports Illustrated, an official release. You know, what's his name? Justin Barrazo. He always get the isms, you feel me? Like, I hope I said cuz name right. I don't even know you. So if I said it wrong, oops, oh well, too bad. You be all right. But they decided that they are going to stay in AEW. I don't think that terms as far as the length of the contract has been, put out there. But from what they are saying, it looks like this was kind of like a no-brainer. And basically, like, else they do. If this is 4 years into AEW and the company is named after them, some people gonna look type crazy if they just walk out on that after 4 years.
A layup. This is just like when they got suspended last year. Like, it's noticeable when they not there. Like, you can completely tell. Like last week, after the whole after Blood and Guts and everything, the fallout from the week before, they weren't on the show. There was nothing from them on the show. There was no video packs or anything, and you could tell. You could very much tell. So I think it was a layup for everybody, both sides, Tony Khan as well as the Elite, to just go ahead, get them in there for another 4 years, and to actually sign them to. Wait, how many years on this contract?
I don't know. Again, I don't think that they've really said anything about terms.
It just said multi-year, and regardless of whether that's 2, 3, 4, 5 years or whatever, they doing the right thing and not falling into the trap of just assuming that okay, well they're going to stick around, like we cool or whatever, because we've seen companies do that before, and then they end up losing these guys. Like we saw TNA do that, we saw New Japan do that, and then when the guys leave, they're like, "Yo, what? Like you're not going to stick around? We didn't even put pen to paper." And they're like, "No, nigga, I'm out of here."
Yeah, I'm gone. Like, why would I stick around? Like, I'm out for what? But let's see. Here are a couple of quotes from the guys. I guess paint the picture of why they would stay. Right? Matt Jackson from the article said, "We're literally the E in AEW. The Elite are the main characters of this company, and to win, no matter how different AEW is now from its original inception, we are the DNA. And if you lose the foundation of your home, it eventually collapses. It'd be a lie if I said that didn't weigh on us when making the decision." So it's like, yeah, we built this company. We are the E in AEW. If we were to leave, like the whole dynamic changed. And a big thing with AEW is and a big thing with these guys, with the Elite, is producing and providing fan service and giving back to the people that have supported them. So if they were to create this whole thing and then after 4 years be like, "Oh, you know what? This was cool. Let's go get the money, the real money, and let's go." You feel me? Like, it's like, what was you really saying all these years? You feel me? Like, now I don't know what to believe in type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like,
don't believe in something that's not real, nigga. That ain't my problem. Capitalism.
So like, bro, it's like I agree with what Graham was saying, because it's like, yo, they like left now. It's like, okay, well, why'd you go through the trouble of starting the whole company? Because they wanted you over there before we even got this off the ground. So like, it was an easy call to see that coming down the road.
And then it's like, what's the dynamic of, what they would do for WWE over the next, 4 or 5 years versus what they could do with AEW within the next 4 to 5 years. Like, yeah, they can go over there, make money, like increase their namesake or whatever. That's great. But also for the sake of the business, if they have this hub with that, they're just a continuous growing machine over here in AEW. Why not ride that and see how far you can take that and how many more doors you can open for the people behind you? That's kind of what I'm getting from this.
Hey, remember that tag team division that they complain about?
I don't really see too much about the tag team division right now. I'm a little upset about that, to be honest with you.
I just think the Young Bucks was over there.
Yeah.
All right. Think about Kenny Omega fighting Roman Reigns with the Elite behind him.
We've had these conversations for the last 3 to 4 years, but the reality is that's not going to happen right now. And if that does happen in the future, we're now going to be talking about have we missed the moment? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, because now after these new deals, like 4 or 5 years down the line, who's to say where Roman's going to be? Who's to say where Kenny's going to be? Who's to say where, and will the match still deliver in the same way with them at the height of what everything is going on right now?
Yeah.
I feel like at this point, it's like, whatever.
I watched Triple H and Sting fight each other in the Bay Area.
Wonderful.
And that was stinky.
And look how people talk about it.
Did it happen?
Yeah, it happened. Just because something happened don't mean it was good, bro.
but none of them. First of all, none of them niggas was doing V triggers. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? So
that's not whatever, happening. Man. You got it.
Yeah, thank you, man. It's my birthday.
All right, whatever, man. Like, bro. But like 5 years from now, when them contracts are over, Roman Reigns probably won't even be wrestling like a full-time schedule. Look at what he's doing now. He's not even wrestling a full-time schedule now. Like, in 5 years, I don't even see him like being around enough for them coming over and be like, okay, we'll get this. Like, yeah, you get it at WrestleMania, but it's like, I guess that's all you need. Is for them to do it at WrestleMania. But
if Brock can do it, he can do it.
The point is, though, niggas don't want to do it. Niggas want to build their own shit. Like, that's the point of what they're doing, it looks like. This Jack he said, at this point in my life and career, I just couldn't see myself being on the road half a year or even more than that. I have so much respect for the guys and girls that are able to do that year after year. We for sure could have made memories in WWE. What more important to me is making memories with my family. With the position that we're in, I'll be able to do that and still make memories in AEW.
Yo,
I can't disagree with that.
That's pretty good, man. Like, you got to look at it from their perspective. Same thing like with what Roosh said last week, the reason why he ended up signing with AEW over WWE, because he said, you know, they showed him more concern and everything like that when it came towards his family and everything like that. And you have the lighter schedule. And when you look at it, you'll be making the same amount of money or roughly the same amount of money if you go over there too. So like, why not? Like, and
TK is determined to not look like a broke nigga.
Like, bro,
I got more money than all these niggas. You got me fucked up. I ain't going out like that.
Bro, this man gave a commercial-less hour of wrestling off of spite.
Hey, how'd that go?
Bro.
How'd that go for him?
All right, man. It didn't have to go good. It just happened, dude.
Yeah, you know. And then if I look at it from Kenny Omega's point of view, he says AEW not only allows me to continue doing what I do at a high level, but allows me the freedom to pursue some of the other passions that I have in life, which after nearly 25 years in the ring have become more and more important to me.
I can feel him on it because he's gotten to do like a lot more stuff like video games and all of that. And they literally handed him the reins when it came to doing everything for the AEW video game. So I could see like him wanting to stay over there and have more creative control. But, you know, that's cool and everything like that. You just got to figure out some way to give me that Elite versus New Day match. Like, whatever. Like, I don't care if y'all stay in there forever. I just need that some kind of way, some type of way.
Let's look up the New Day deal. Because the New Day, don't they deals all expire around the same time?
Oh, you think they're going over there? Oh, okay. All right. You know,
I'm just saying I can't see them going the other way.
Yeah.
And if you want that match,
I mean, like,
Coke, Big E, Xavier, WWE through December 2024.
Ooh. Yeah, they're gonna.
So if they're gonna do it, it would have to be 2025, and that's a while away. You know, that's a while away. And like King says right here, Kenny would never be able to go to Japan outside of WWE tours if he went there, and that's a big deal.
He just got able to go back to Japan because they were talking about banning that man from over there for life. And they was like, hey, man, look, he left and went to AEW. They was like, look, bro, he ain't coming back over here. I mean, luckily they mended everything like that. But, yeah, I know what you're saying.
Cooler heads prevailed. You feel me?
And $5 million sounds really good. You know, $5 million. Like, man, you go to Japan for $5 million? I'm like, all right, man, I don't even need to go over there, blood. Somebody can tell me what's going on over there.
Right.
Like $5 million and I can leave right now. Like, oh yeah.
Hey, bro, I'm in a group chat with most of them niggas anyway. I know what's going on over there.
All right, that's crazy. Hangman's the youngest. He's the emerging star. He's the one that they've been pretty much building around. If honestly, like I was saying to Keeks maybe like a week or two ago, you could argue that Hangman is likely the most consistent through line as far as story in AEW. It's just his progression each year has been crazy.
He's definitely LaMelo Ball of the elite. He was like, oh yeah, he's the best one. Like Michelangelo and Ninja Turtles, it was like, yo, he's the best one. He just be doing stuff sometimes.
He'd be a little goofy sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes.
I remember when he came into Ring of Honor, they hated that man's guts, and to see his progression from that to now, he's getting the biggest pops of the night it's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Got rid of that noose. That would do it. Good job, man. That's the best thing you ever did.
Don't do that. Don't bring that back. And actually, Hangman's the only person that hasn't had a heel run in AEW so far, right?
Yeah, he
hasn't
had a heel run. No, he hasn't.
He made the entire Dark Order good guys.
Yeah, true. That is true. Oh,
yo,
I don't know, man. That's crazy.
What is his name? Yeah. Uno. He was like, yo, man. We re-signed too, and I ain't see no fanfare about that. I ain't see nobody make a post about that. It's like, man, ain't nobody, like, bro, man, y'all, you not the elite, bro.
You're not the one, bro. You. I mean, Uno, but you're not the one.
It's like when Draymond was talking to Paul Pierce, like, yo, man, you thought you was Kobe? Thought they loved you like that?
They don't love you like
that. Thought you was getting a farewell to it?
Nah. They don't love you like that.
So you ain't the elite, bro.
Yeah, what's John Silver at?
Don't worry about it. Jizzle, you're going to take us somewhere that I do not want to go. Nobody wants to talk about John Silver. That nigga's short. What is he going to do? Let's talk about it. Is John Silver going to let's do it? Is he going to get a third option on his next AEW deal?
Hey, is John Silver the only one that has a shirt on the entire Dark Order? John Silver got a shirt before the Dark Order got a shirt.
Hey. I want to say what I want to say because I'm trying not to be disrespectful. But with that said, but I can be respectful.
Can you?
AEW Dynamite celebrated 200 episodes this week, y'all. I hope y'all know that. I want y'all to know that 200 episodes is a big thing.
It is. Hey, do you 200? I ain't never did 200 of anything.
Listen.
Except live. But
you know what happened on this show, Jizzle?
What happened?
2 times she if baby, please say the baby. Main event after the sign and the book the women's division better. He said, all right, let's give him a main event then. Fuck it.
Oh damn, it's almost like she is the best one over there or something.
It's arguable.
I don't know.
I got carried off the entire pandemic, bro.
Yeah, man.
But like Drew McIntyre, like she was Drew McIntyre for them, for both divisions, because nobody cared about Jericho running around and losing the belt back then. Like Matt Hardy just showed up and said, like he wasn't doing shit. Like,
Matt Hardy showed up and instantly got a concussion. All right, bro, you got it.
For sure, man. You're looking out, man.
Nah, man, but yeah, Sheeta defeated Toni Storm to become a 2-time women's champion. We got the news, I believe, at the tail end of last week that Jamie Hayter is looking like she's not going to be able to make it and be cleared, ready to go for All In. So, you guys got to hit a little pivot one time for the one time and figure out what we're going to do because, the outcast thing ain't really been outcasting.
Well, ain't shit. Oh, ain't shit, Junior.
It ain't really been working out. So, they switched gears a little bit. They've been pushing Willow. They've been pushing Athena in ROH. Sheeta came back. I think she only has like a couple of dates left this year that she, has to go to Japan. So she's committed to being on AEW TV for the remainder of the year if they, come up with some more. I need for Sheeta to remain one of the dopest, one of the sauciest, one of the mainstays, because she is one of the dopest, one of the sauciest, and she should be a mainstay. Sheeta F baby, please say the baby. You know what else we found out on Dynamite? We found out that we have the first match for All In.
Oh.
in London, MJF will be defending the AEW World Championship against Adam Cole. This is a match that he basically guaranteed and promised Adam Cole that he was going to get. And it looks like he's going to follow through on his promise. And they signed the contract here tonight on Dynamite. So what are our thoughts on Adam Cole and MJF? Chat, frenemies, please chime in. Adam Cole versus MJF at All In. This is our first match announced. Jizzle, what do you think?
Man, get it over with now. That's the first match. I'm saying he already promised them the match, so it's kind of what anticlimactic is what they say. But it could be like two best friends fighting each other, and then like, yo, what you gonna do if you do lose the belt? Some stuff like that. I'm down with it. They can get down. Want them to lose though, so they can see what really will happen.
I was expecting at first to get maybe some type of hint at CM Punk and MJF, because CM Punk pulled up at Collision with the title that he didn't lose, and he's calling it the real world title, and MJF just never mentioned it, doesn't talk about it, goes through his whole when I had a tough childhood and the whole thing, and Adam Cole, his love made me a better friend and made me a better person and all that. No mention of CM Punk whatsoever. He's just hey, whatever. So I thought maybe, we'd get something like that, but I'm not mad at them having that match at All In. I'm not mad at it at all. It seems like we might get something extra off of it because after the whole segment and everything like that, Adam Cole and MJF, hugging each other, telling each other, you're my best friend, or whatever. We go to the back and Roderick Strong is just back there screaming and just hollering. It's man, I can't believe you do this to me. I can't believe you turn it back on me and all that type of stuff. And the Kingdom pulled up Roderick Strong too. So I don't know what's going on there. Maybe MJF gets another stable. Maybe this is the whole thing the whole time. He's, going to get them to come in and help him against Adam Cole. I don't
Where's
know.
Kyle?
Oh, he's training. You go on his his Instagram and everything like that. He's posting up pictures of him training and everything. So he may be back soon. He might be back by All In as well.
Kyle got to be the glue.
Mm-hmm. I think it's just stay at home. I think it's going to be Roddy in the Kingdom. I was originally under the impression that Adam Cole might be linking up with the Kingdom, but I think Roddy and the Kingdom are going to do a thing. But I mean, for me, this is cool. But this is I like both of these guys, but I just feel like this is the first match announced, and the tagline says the biggest event in wrestling history. That's the phrase that they're going with to push and promote this show, and I love that. But Adam Cole and MJF as your main event, to me, does not scream the biggest event in wrestling history. So to me, this screams triple main event. And you'll get your Kenny Omega match and you'll get your Elite match, and those will also be considered main events because this is pro wrestling and this is entertainment and we all do the same shit. So don't be surprised when you see it, because didn't they Forbidden or Double or Nothing? Don't worry about it.
I feel like it was Double or Nothing when they were like, yo, we have more than one main event and everything like that.
They had the Pillars of Anarchy in the arena.
I'm not mad at that. They used to do that back in the day, all the time. You go to a house show or you watch an episode of Monday Night Raw, whatever. They talk all the time yo, we got a double main event. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Hype up more stuff. Get people excited for more stuff. You might sell more tickets. They're already on track to sell the most tickets of of any wrestling show or whatever. They're on track to do that. So I feel like the tagline fits. Mm-hmm. Biggest event in wrestling history. I feel like, it fits. Even if you do, say wrestling history, WWE doesn't count themselves as a wrestling company, really. So you can really have that line. And if they're and if anybody pops in, man, what about WWE? They're not wrestling, bruh. it's sports entertainment.
Nah, bruh. This is them getting in on what WWE does with the extras and the hyperbole. Greatest wrestling match ever, or this event is stupendous. And nigga, no, we're promoting this shit, nigga. And the tagline is the biggest event in wrestling history. And whether it is or whether it isn't, we're gonna keep saying it, so you're gonna associate it with such.
Yeah, it hit different.
And that's the
it hit different. Do your homework on the biggest event ever. You feel me?
Yeah, what you mean? You feel me? So I think what's gonna happen here is we're gonna see this match with MJF and Adam Cole. And like you said, Ben, you mentioned CM Punk pulled up the Collision with the X on the title and claiming to be the real world's champion. He's defending, quote unquote, against Ricky Starks on Collision this week, going head to head up against SummerSlam. But what I'm assuming, we're going to get this real world champion storyline with CM Punk on Collision, and whatever this match with MJF and Adam Cole will end up being the winner of that facing CM Punk in Chicago.
Man, put all them in the match. Week. You still got a month to add him in the match. He ain't got nothing else to do. What else is he doing? Like, put him in the match. Put him in the match right now. You can do that right now. Do it on Collision. Like, what else do you have to do? Like, you have to combat this somehow. You can combat it with this CM Punk showing up. Like, listen, CM Punk, like, he knows that, listen, you showing up ain't good enough no more. All right? It's kind of like when the kid gets out of his cute stage. Like, listen, man, you 6 now. All right? You 6 now. You have real laundry, and your shoes cost $100. So I'm willing. We're not dealing with this. You acting up in the store anymore. I'm punching your chest. And then they're gonna be like, "Damn, that's a big ass kid. He deserved that." So you better do something. Throw him in the match. Get your money's worth.
Yeah. Highlighted moments from Dynamite. Swerve and AR Fox beat up Nick Wayne at his daddy house in the garage, and they called Darby and told him, "We beat your ass too." Aussie Open defended the tag titles. ROH kept those. Oh, Trent, Penta, Moxley had a banger. That triple threat was fire. And then, oh, by the way, Rob Van Dam debuted in AEW.
Oh, word, that's it?
With OG ECW theme song, Walk by Pantera. Like, bro, if Tony Khan don't do nothing else, this man is going to get you some licensed music. Like, even if it's for one night, if it's for the whole year, whatever, he's going to go and get that licensed music for you. Man, so,
and them Calvin Ridley jerseys are selling, you know what I mean? You know, and Trevor Lawrence jerseys are selling. Like, well, I don't think we can do that for you. We can do that for you, RVD.
Because, like, earlier today, I think it was Sean Ross Sapp and Fightful had reported that there was going to be like a big name popping up and everything like that. And some people thought it was Goldberg. Some people thought it was RVD. So it looks like the other half was right, that it was RVD. And I'm not mad at him pulling up or doing anything like that. Like, look, RVD is like, everybody got a soft spot for RVD. RVD pull up. RVD is like your uncle. You ain't seen him in like 3 years, but the second that you see him, like, y'all just start clicking like immediately. Like, he did all the crazy shit when you was a kid or whatever, and you didn't let none of that taint your image that you have him. That's RVD to wrestling fans. Like, we didn't care that he got arrested and he was smoking weed. We loved him for it. So like, yeah,
he was the first one to customize his Money in the Bank briefcase. You know what I mean? Like, he just did like real shit. Like I hold him in the same regard as Jeff Hardy, whether you guys like it or not. Like, he's the same exact kind of love. It's like everybody loves RVD. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody thought he was John-Claude Van Damme's brother. So it was like, yeah, man, he is, until he proves it wrong. I think he's better than John-Claude Van Damme. I ain't never seen a Van Daminator in Street Fighter or Bloodsport.
You said you want to see me hit a nigga with a Van Graminator? That's what's up.
All right, man. Yeah, that's what's up, man. I'm glad you did that. That's amazing.
Sorry.
No, that was amazing. You never have to apologize and make something up dope like, yo, god damn, that's good. So who's gonna beat up first?
Here all week.
Yo, he got to beat up Arn Anderson.
It's Jack Perry, bro.
He's gonna fight Jack Perry.
Yeah, doing the whole ECW thing. I got the FTW title, so next week they're gonna fight for the FTW title. FTW rules, RVD versus Jack Perry. Thank you, because a lot of y'all had me scared, confused, and lost about why the fuck they would want to put that on the All-In card. And I'm telling you, like MJF versus Al Cole, RVD versus Jack Perry. I'm like, this is looking horrible. But you got it.
No. I gotta ask you a question. Which side of it is horrible? Is it the RVD side or is it the Jack Perry side? Which one don't you like? Because I think like RVD on the All-In card, like I think they go crazy for him over there.
No, that's cool, but I just feel like there's better places to do it. So like the following week, you have All Out in Chicago. And then a couple of weeks later, you got Grand Slam in New York. I feel like those are better places to do RVD type shit. Like RVD, cool. Like we know you in the UK, but I just don't feel like this being a big event. I don't feel like RVD is the draw for that. And I don't give a fuck about Jack Perry. He got shit to prove to me. Keep it a buck with you.
But who's the biggest name on that whole out of them 4 people in them 2 matches? Who's the biggest name?
RVD.
All right, you know what I'm saying.
Duh.
Yeah. Where was Sabu on that card when he got thrown around in that match? Was that on one of the pay-per-views?
Double or Nothing. You ain't seen my man since.
Oh, that was on Double or Nothing. So you went out there to fall through a table. You think I'm not going to put RVD in front of 79,000 people? Like, yeah. RVD might hit a fucking cross joint with fucking Seth Rogen and that shit.
That's cool. I'm not saying RVD is the reason why I wouldn't put on the income. I'm saying RVD versus Jack Perry don't really sound like it don't sound like the biggest event in wrestling history match. It sounds like Rampage, nigga. Run it.
Yo, this nigga is foul, bro.
Hey, what sounds better, RVD versus Jack Perry or RVD versus Hook?
I'll tell you what sounds better. Changing the subject. What are we doing?
Yeah, because about FTW.
Fuck them niggas, man.
They real. You are not real.
Oh, well, with that said, I was gonna go to the question of the week, but since Ben has to leave,
I'll do that. You know what I'm saying? I got a letter. You know what I'm saying? Letter says happy birthday to me.
Man, you got the share screen and all that shit. You can pull up the isms.
Yo, I can't do none of that, but I can tell you what my answer is to the question.
All right, cool. You know what we could do? Since he want to put the show on pause, we not gonna do nothing like that. This is what we gonna do, Jizzle. This is what we gonna do. What do you think about Triple H calling AEW a second-rate company?
I mean, I think there was better ways that he could have said it. You know, like I think there was better ways that he could have said it, and I think there was also better way. I think he knows that there were better ways that he could have said it, which is the best part. And hey, do something about it. Listen, until you beat me in the ratings or make more money than me, you are number 2. That's another rhyme. You are shit. You know what I'm saying? And like, be happy. WCW was happy for years. Sometimes the Jacksonville Jaguars did make it to the playoffs and then win a game. But until the end of the day, until you can produce more money than me and you have more money backing you, until you can get a publicly traded company, until you can get a little streaming service right around before HBO Max, before Paramount, before all that shit. It was right around the same time that Netflix started doing that shit. I was still getting fucking Deadwood fucking DVDs in the mail when that shit came out. So we were right around that shit for the first time. We were the first one to do indoor shows before during the pandemic. Like, listen, you guys have a long way to go, as Cassie would say.
Damn. So
but yeah, you lucky I said second.
Comment. You said that secondary comment was valid.
No, it's not valid. It's just like, listen, it could have been said, and he could have called it competition, and nobody would have been saying nothing. But nigga, I ain't forgot about this nigga breaking my fucking throne over there. You niggas
and you okayed it.
Yeah, you niggas were still responsible for that. I don't give a fuck if you working for me or not.
Ben, is AEW a second-rate company? Yes or no?
No.
Right.
Not second rate. I'm trying to get interviews, man. I'm not gonna say nothing like that. Y'all first rate. Whoever okays the interview first, y'all the best.
Yo, this my thing though. Because I'm like, yo, you doing too much talking about they a second-rate company. And Tony Khan said, yo, we not gonna be a second-rate company at All In. I bet you that much. And then he said MJF versus Adam Cole is the main event. And I said, bro, come on, man. Like I was with you, bro. I was with you.
Oh, word, nigga, we got cousins fighting.
I was rolling with you, man. But no, it is what it is, though. Like, what is it, bro? If you're not first, you're last. Like, it is what it is, bro. If you're not first, what did Nelly say? I am number one. 2 is not a winner, and 3, nobody remembers. 3 would be Impact or somebody else in this situation. You feel me? So it's like, just logically speaking, factually speaking, realistically speaking, it is. But here's the thing. Tony Khan has all the right in the world to feel away about that and has all the right in the world to stomp all over and say, nah, y'all got me effed up and I'm going to show y'all and this why and da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. And I can't wait to see it because I love that shit.
Yo, Tony Khan just say, yo, Paul, let's play Big Bang, take Little Bang. Hey, all right. Hey, okay.
Trip start calling in favors. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm a CEO. You're a substitute. Like, remember that, all right? you just there because who's supposed to be there can't be there because he can't be there. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're lucky.
Bro, speaking of calling someone number 2 and saying that they were number 1, anybody catch Roman Reigns and Paul Heyman on First Take?
Well, Paul Heyman was over there saying threw his nuts on the table on First Take right in front of Molly. That's what I'm talking about. You know, like,
what did Paul Heyman say on First Take? What did he say? He threw his nuts on the table.
First Take was them on First Take was crazy. Like from when they stepped in, Stephen A. Smith admired another hater in his presence in Paul Heyman. Like he just rushed over to him and started hugging him. He was like, "Man, I look up to you."
Yeah, another hater in suit.
Yo, facts. Well, he sat down and they were talking about it, and right out the gate, Stephen A. was like, "So, Paul, where do you view yourself as like on the greatest managers of all time? Where do you see yourself?" And he was like, "I think I'm the greatest." And like Stephen A. was like, back in the day, they said Bobby the Brain Heenan was the greatest, and Paul said, "Screw him, he's dead." And you know how wild a line has to be to make Stephen A. Smith kind of step back and be like, "Yo, you are wild." Like
that's a shot right there, nigga. Like
it has to be something cold, man. Like he said that with his entire chest, and then Jimmy Hart caught a stray just because he was like, "Yo, man, I know God ain't listening to me because Jimmy Hart's still alive right now." I'm like, bro. What? I know they didn't know he was going to say that when they came out there.
Who gonna stop me? Ain't nobody else there. Who gonna stop me, dog? Jay Williams.
But it was a great interview, very entertaining, very funny. I forgive Roman Reigns for ranking the Eagles number 3 in the league. It's okay. It's all right. I forgive him. But it was a good interview. If you go back and you want to check it out, it was really good. It's worth the watch. But the question of the week is based on what Paul Heyman said.
Oh, yo.
Is he really the best?
Transition?
Is he really? He might be a little transition. Like
I don't know, man. It's like we've been doing this before or something.
Oh. Damn, no male key this week, but it's okay. Question of the week this week was, who is your favorite wrestling manager of all time? And just like every week, y'all came through. Just like y'all do every single time. This ain't Twitter no more. It's the X.
Hey, so Hold on. So y'all couldn't hear the male
on
music?
the X this week.
Did I do something wrong?
No, couldn't hear it.
So if I mute my mic,
maybe.
y'all can't hear it? That's crazy. I was trying to do you feel me? I was trying to shut the fuck up.
No, damn, so it was like your
mic. Technology, yeah, man. It's okay.
You know what? Y'all deserve the song.
It's okay.
Fine. Y'all don't deserve the song. Ben said nah, so ain't no song. The mail's here.
I was going along with it. Whatever, man. The mail's here. Ain't no knock at the door. Ain't no like, hey, the little thing ain't put up. Nothing. Just like, hey, man, your mail's here, bitch. That's it.
No, man. Hey, listen, correction's not punishment. Sometimes you miss it.
My bad.
All right, man. Let's kick it off with Amante. Amante says Armando Estrada simply because RIP Umaga. Shout out to Amante. Justin Rich says one time for Sensational Sherry. You know, shout out to Sensational Sherry, man.
Always.
You know, when Booker T was back there saying, nigga, she was like, yeah, man, it's regular shit. It's everyday shit. Didn't miss a beat or nothing.
Oh, no, she's heard that before. A million times.
Just kept nodding along. Shout out to her, man.
Sister shit.
R.I.P. Okay, shout out to G Nation. This is a deep cut. Giving Slick his flowers. The Jive Soul Bro theme music. Yeah, that's one of my favorites. Like, that one right there. Bruh.
Oh, yeah.
Shout out to Terry. Oh, yeah, definitely shout out to Slick. Shout out to Terry, too. At @YoungBlack_man. MVP.
Always. Yeah, Silk the Shocker as his
and we forgive him. Shout out to Mad Coco Gaming. Francine was a whole vibe. Bruh. The things they was doing over in ECW. Ungodly. Shout out to John. John said, Jim Cornette, I forgive you, my brother. It's okay. Shout out to all ex-WWE. It runs in the Nightmare family. My favorite manager of all time. Damn. Terry Reynolds.
Terry Reynolds.
Terry Reynolds. Yo,
thank you.
I wasn't gonna read it. I was like, yo, man, I'm good. My wife over here looking at me right now. I was like, I better not read this shit.
Huh? Yeah, she was TNA before TNA. We'll just say that.
Shout out to @King of the South. That my man.
Pause.
Yo. Damn, Ben the Stallion. He was like, I heard you, Ben. Yeah. Look at my man right here.
South. Yo, that's the name, bro. All right, man. Let's wrap this shit up. Percy Pringle, aka FKA Paul Bear. This man, in this other picture over here, he looked like he sell used cars.
Did he drop the Paul Bear name before passing or something? What do you mean formerly known? I mean, I get it, but
I don't know. We went as
I get it. I'm just
Pringle for a while.
Legitimate daddy.
Yo, man, is that like, yo? I can't believe I believe that. Like, yo, man, who fucking that nigga?
Crazy, man.
Yo, shout out to No Ordinary Sade, Teddy Long.
Teddy Long, unblock some niggas.
Yo, Teddy Long just like he's like, oh yeah, we were blocked. I like it had nothing to do with me that everyone was blocked, and then left everybody blocked. Like that's insane. Yo,
you gotta push this button.
Yo, shout out to King of Wrestling with 2 N's. Big Stoke. That's why he got that ROH promotion. Yo, man, like he's over there like killing it, man. Like the whole like Samoa Joe thing, like Samoa Joe has him held hostage and has him doing his bidding is like hilarious. Shout out to Cena Goat 21. This is the last one. Bobby the Brain Heenan. I don't like Paul Heyman. He is nothing without standing by Brock and Roman.
What?
You know.
Hey, you know he made Big Show a champion, right? And that's just in WWE. Like he created the entire company. Also,
first, whoever said that? Like, you must have never seen Paul Heyman with the likes of the great Cesaro. Yo, Mr. Arkansas said, "Yo, I think Harry Black is a kid." I would love to tell you guys the story of when I almost got into a fight with my friend because I told him that his dad didn't look like Macho Man.
He was mad.
Actually, that's not what I said. Actually, that is what I said. I said your dad doesn't look like Macho Man. And then he said, "You telling me my daddy ain't black?" He thought that Macho Man was black.
Bro.
And
like
it caused the whole thing.
Like I think I've heard you tell this story before, and so I thought this was an isolated thing.
No,
I have heard 3 or 4 different different people say that they thought that Macho Man Randy Savage was black, and I just had to look and just shake my head. I was like, that never crossed my mind. Taz, yeah, I thought Taz was a nigga because he was kind of dark, but
Macho Man, he's the same color as the Macho Man. My mom for sure thought Macho Man was black. As soon as she seen him, especially when she seen him at WrestleMania 9 with the all green purple joint, she was like, "Ain't no way, ain't no." And then he got brought up by white women getting fed grapes. Like, listen, man, that those reparations right there. You feel me? Like I didn't think he was black, but especially when I seen the Genius, I was like, "That's his brother." I was like, "Yo, he ain't black. He just got a perm."
I'm saying, you feel me? Like, I ain't gonna lie, like. Tatanka had me fooled for a minute. I'm like, he got to be mixed with something. You feel me? Like,
I think I've said it before. I thought Tatanka. I was like, that man ain't no like Native American. I'm like,
that's a Tongan nigga right there.
I was like, man, bro. I said I thought he was just regular white. I was like, bro, that ain't no. I was like, yo, man, he ain't that. And then like finding out that he actually is, I was like, oh, my fault, OG. That's on me.
Yeah, my fault, original American.
Yo, yeah, for sure. Like finding out that like Mark Merrow is regular white. I'm like, how, nigga? How you did that?
But you stole Little Richard's entire joint.
And we don't talk about cultural appropriation like that. This white man right here.
Yo, like, what? Bill Watts was letting me do whatever, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
Except going over the top rope and power drivers. But you could be a whole black man though. You say I don't care about them.
That's
like,
crazy.
Man, you want to cosplay as a nigga? Like, yeah, man. You want to do like what Dustin Reynolds? You want to bleed on a 18-wheeler? Like, nah, bro, get out of here.
All right, fine, whatever.
Yo, big homie said you fired. My bad. Yeah.
All right, man. What's next? Where y'all want to go? Hey, hold on. Salute to Maven. That's So Maven. That's my guy. You feel me? I'm sending the email in the morning. So
that's So Maven.
Yeah, don't get it twitted. Don't get it twitted, man. Don't get it twitted. You might get X'd. Hey, this man right here might get X'd. What's going on with Vince?
His back hurt.
They sent them people to his house.
The feds went to the feds. That's been
listen.
said.
How the feds taking pictures of the feds that be taking pictures? Make it make sense. Vince
need Prop Joe. That's what he need. I'm saying he didn't know about this before it was coming.
Yeah,
that's why he conveniently had a back surgery. I'm like, a word, bro.
Like how he conveniently had a neck injury when all that steroid trial shit was going down, right? Oh yeah, for sure.
Man came in there with a whole neck baby. Like, man, see, how am I gonna be shooting up shit, man? My neck hurt, man. I can't even turn this shit. How am I gonna shoot some shit up? How am I gonna pass this shit off in the locker room, nigga? Who am I gonna be looking at?
Right,
that shit like a choker on his fucking steroid shoulders, nigga. Just like this.
Hey, bro, I want to look at a nigga. I gotta turn my whole body. Like, bro, I ain't doing all that.
It's Vince, bro. They said he had a neck injury. Now he had a major spinal surgery. It's gonna put him out of action for a while. Feel me? It's crazy.
Yo, like Ezel. Yo, he's like Ezel. Like, hold on, wait a minute. But my back though.
All right, so let's have fun with it. Do we think Vince actually had this surgery?
Man, probably.
Yeah, I think he had the surgery. I think it might have been one of the things like, hey man, they on the way, but all right, man. Call the doctors.
I think it was one of them things. Like, remember how Kyrie threatened to get surgery if he didn't get traded? I think he was just like, oh, I need to get back surgery anyway. You feel me? You know what I mean? Let me go ahead and get this back surgery. You know what I mean? I'm about to get ready anyway. He probably wasn't even there. He was saying, yo, talk to Shane. He said, he ain't doing nothing. He healing up anyway. He healing up just like me.
Spinal.
Yo, man. My whole back, you know what I'm saying, is gone. My back gone. Like, how'd you? I don't even know.
Nah, but they said he's going to be out for the foreseeable future when it comes to like making decisions and everything like that. Like, bro, I don't know. That man going to be making calls and like we got the technology, bro.
Hey,
that man calling it through Zoom.
Hey, what if Triple H made a call?
All right.
What if Triple H ordered the surgery?
No, what if Triple H ordered the? You know what I mean? Just like remember when Stringer Bell turned on Avon was just like, yo, man, it's business, right? Like, what if he made that call? Just like, yo, man, he like when you get a taste of power too, like it's just like that shit. Like as soon as you start running stuff and stuff was going all right, and then this nigga came back, just like, man, his nigga go ruin this shit. And then, you know, let's get this nigga out the way. Yo, like what if he just made a call and then like popped up at, you know what I mean, I don't know, 4th of July and punch him in his back or something.
Yeah, or he could have been like, "Hey, man, look, you had this surgery scheduled." And I'm like, "Man, I did." Like, yeah. Like, sometimes it's easy to pull shit over on old niggas. I'm sorry if it sounds disrespectful, but you can just be like, "Hey, man, remember when you said you was gonna do that?" And they're like, "I did." Like, yeah, I used to pull that shit on my dad all the time.
Ben, how the fuck do you pull that? Hey, man, remember that time you said you gonna get back surgery that time?
like, man, I did say that.
I can see with like regular shit. Remember that time you said you were gonna take me to McDonald's? Remember that time you said you were gonna take me to the park? Remember that time you said you feel me? Like you was gonna buy me the new Spider-Man joint. You feel me? Like, remember that time?
He's old enough. He's old enough to get coerced in that shit.
Like, you know what? I think I was supposed to get back surgery. I think I was supposed to get that shit last week. Thank you, stepson. That's why I love you more than Shane. And you got a hamstring. But they ain't gonna get no charges off of that shit though. Like, man,
charges. There were no charges, but what did happen was law enforcement agents, and this is a quote from the article: law enforcement agents executed a search warrant and served a federal grand jury subpoena to Mr. McMahon. This is, of course, an extension. I guess it looks like in regards to all the shit last year with the sexual misconduct and reallocating funds and money and, you know, company isms, you know what I'm saying, for your little adventurous, frivolous, freaky ass tales and nasty shit.
They had to come in this year and be like, hey, man, we just making sure you spending the money right, nigga. That's all that was. It was like, hey, whatever receipts at for this year, nigga.
Man, what are you doing? Besides, like, go sit down. Like, you've been ruining stuff. Here you go, touch your stuff again. Like, as soon as you get back, everybody mad again. Like, listen, man, yo, Walter, go kick him in the back real quick. I'm about to call Big Homie so he can get a little subpoena real quick so I can buy 7 months.
About 7 months. Yeah, but that was pretty much the news on Vince with that whole thing. I was like, what the hell? It's always some shit with this nigga, man. Like, for real, it's always some shit. That would, like, I guess that news came out of, I guess, the earnings call, right? They did the quarterly. Somebody brought it up and was like, oh shit, I guess we gotta tell y'all, right? I guess we gotta say it. But they made a lot of money though. They said that the second quarter WWE did like $410.3 million, which is up from, I think it was like 328 million last year, second quarter. So I'm like, come on, bro. And I can't call you second rate, bro. All right, you got it. That's crazy.
You ever made $100 million difference in a year?
That's crazy. You got it, man. Like, what do I say? I can't say nothing if that's the case. You feel me? But hey,
hear what the man said.
You hear what the man said right there. Hit that like button, like and subscribe. You appreciate that. This is what it is. You know, talking about. You feel me? Hey, what y'all want to do? Y'all want to SummerSlam this weekend?
Yeah.
Hey, who trying to go to tribal combat for the young talking about? You feel me? Who trying to meet me in the fight pit? Who trying to meet me in an MMA rules match? You feel me?
Bro, they had like all right, we get into it.
Hey, yo, you think that goes first? It should. Why did I get up out of there? A fight pit? They bring back the fight pit? Yo, where's the Lions Den match? It's way easier.
They're not doing a fight pit. I'm just talking shit.
Yo, they gotta do a Lions Den match. Yo, Ken Shamrock still has that somewhere, and probably in the storage.
Yo, just had all the pieces scattered around. Like, hey, yeah, y'all don't mind the mess right here, y'all. I got the Lions Den cage right over here, yeah, man. Slide all that box over there. That's okay, young blood.
Yeah, it's the first thing I got in the divorce settlement with Vince. You know what I'm saying? He gave me my Lions Den. That's all I wanted was my Lions Den. Like when Ike Turner only wanted his last name. I just want my Lions Den.
Can somebody else take us through predictions? I'm gonna write these down.
All right, let's take it.
Hey yo,
You got it.
go.
CJ.
Oh wait, before y'all do that, let's do this.
All right. I am sick of this nigga.
This nigga Grant cut the beat off like he was DJ Screw, like he forgot that we just talked about 42 minutes ago.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I for sure did. Nigga, bro, who you think I am, bro? You think I'm not So Maven, bro? You think I can see? you think I could just gaze into the future, nigga?
It's the future I can see.
I'm finna remix the fuck. Let me gaze into the future. I'm hitting drop kicks in the ring.
Drop kicks in the ring. Yo, man,
This is sick.
I be sliding Irish whipping. All right, nigga, I'm up. Nigga, what's up?
All right, first match on the card. We got Seth Rollins versus Finn Balor for the World Heavyweight Championship. Who y'all got?
I got Seth Rollins winning. Damian Priest coming in to cash in, and then Finn hating like, nah, nigga, if I don't win, you don't win. And then he just stops him from winning, and then Seth Rollins still goes out with with the belt, and Fotu Doug wrapped him out from jail.
All right, there's a lot going on there, but I get with it. Let me get Seth Rollins on the pinfall. Even though I would like Finn Balor to win the title, let me get Seth Rollins on the pinfall.
Dog, it's like the story of this is like so fire to me because it's like 7 years, Seth, 7 years. I've been waiting for this moment, and it's like, dog, like my G, like. He been beating your ass this whole time.
Like, bro, I've been around. Like, I've been here. Like, you know what I'm saying? Them 7 years that you was mad, like, I was here.
you could have been did something. But nah, you gonna wait till I get a title. Nice and shiny, and nigga singing my song to pull up, start hating, bro. Like, that's crazy, bro. Like, that is absolutely crazy. But I feel like if they're going to pull the trigger, this is when they have to do it. Finn's not going to get no hotter than what he is right now. It's arguable that they should have pulled the trigger at Money in the Bank if they was going to switch the shit. But,
I mean, it's pretty diluted to try to pull out a 7-year. Like, you know what I'm saying? You like, I won the undisputed title from you, but I had to give it up because you hurt me. Like, nah, bro, you just got hurt, big dog. Like, this happens as part of the game. Like, and then if you were mad about that, like, and then you think you're about to disrespect me by not painting yourself as a demon. Like, you think regular Finn is about to. All right, big dog.
Like, hey, man, and on top of that, you already knew what it was. Ain't nobody tell you to throw your arm back. Ain't nobody tell you to do that. Could have caught that shit on the neck just like Sting, bro. Like you didn't know the run I was on at that time, bro.
Bro, and technically I didn't even break your arm. I broke the Demon's arm.
Like, bro, facts. And like, yo, you didn't see what I did to John Cena's nose. You sure you knew what it was when you was getting in the ring with me, bro. I was so fucked up. I fucked up my own leg, bro.
Right.
I learned everybody around that time. You shouldn't have stepped in the ring with me. You already knew what it was, nigga.
He said, yo, nigga. Bret Hart was giving my man 4 out of 10.
Yo, Bret Hart was like, yo, man, you know how Bret Hart was going on him. He's like, man, you fucked up your own leg, nigga. How you do that?
Bret Hart was ready to line my man's Rollins up with Goldberg. That's like,
why do you keep hurting people? I mean, I never hurt anybody when I was in the ring.
Yo, John Cena was like, hey, man, look, the nose ain't a big deal. Bret was like, nah, nigga, this is a big deal. What are you talking about?
That's your nose, nigga. Like, how many noses do you have, nigga? How many noses do you have, John? One. Like, all right, you know what I'm saying? You got 2 hands, 2 eyes, 2 eyebrows, 2 ears, but 1 nose. If you mad, if you ain't mad about that, all right, big dog.
And then they tried to fix it later on by having Bret backstage with Seth Rollins. They were like talking before the match. It was like, yo, look at 2 of the greatest of all time. I'm like, nah, bro, the mics is muted. He was like, listen, you a bitch when you get in that ring. You a bitch when you come back into the locker room. You a bitch when you go home. You a bitch when you clock in next week. You still gonna be a bitch. He was like, hey, man, I don't care if these cameras rolling or not.
You would have been the next Shawn Michaels. But even Shawn Michaels would have bet to me. So you would have been the next 3rd place, nigga? That's what you want to be? I'm like, all right, man. Sounds good to me. Whatever. I hate Goldberg.
Just slide that in there.
Hey, have we done enough to make up for last week's episode?
Hey, you're welcome.
Not yet.
Let's just keep it going. Let's just keep it going. All right, man. Fuck it, man. Seth Rollins, pinfall. Let's go.
All right. Next match. We got Ronda.
Wait. I'm sorry. I don't mean to cut you off. Jizzle, I apologize. I was over here laughing and catting off and bullshitting. Who'd you pick?
Oh no, I picked Seth Rollins to win by pinfall, and then I said Damian Priest was gonna try to cash in, and then Finn Balor was gonna hate, and then that
was 100% the first thing that was said. I apologize.
Hey man, and now it's the 100% the last thing that was said. You know what I'm saying? No matter what it's got said. You know what I mean? Listen, we listen, man. We are here. We don't even have to do this.
Let's go.
All right,
lightning face.
Next match, Shayna Baszler versus Ronda Rousey in an MMA rules match. I don't know what that is. I thought they should have done the fight pit or, like CJ said, the Lions Den or whatever. I'm like, yo, you could have done that, but like MMA rules match.
I just mean that it's just like, yo, man, knockouts and submissions, man. Whatever.
I mean, like, give me Shayna.
How?
Submission.
Submission. Well, that's damn it. Well, yes, the way she can win. Hold on, I'm gonna go back to the picture. Look, ain't a top lip in this picture, but I'm picking Shayna. I'm picking Shayna by I think she's gonna beat her by armbar. Like I think Shayna's gonna beat her by armbar, and then send Ronda right back to the UFC to get smoked by one of them.
Send her home, bro. They said it's the last stop on that little contract. They said, yo, man.
Her last battle, like Dino Spumoni.
Wow. I'm gonna go Shayna by decision.
Shayna's gonna win a 15-minute draw.
or the ref is gonna be like, all right, call it. You feel me?
Not gonna lie, bro. That's the SummerSlam finish right there. Like at WrestleMania, they'd be like, man, like submission or knockouts. Like SummerSlam be like, man, nigga, we here for a good time, bro. It's whatever.
Right.
We're not here for no shit to make sense, bro. You see what we did last year? We had a tractor lift up the fucking ring, bro. Get real.
Yeah,
be serious, nigga.
But we in Detroit, man. BF the Pac-Man is here. Like, listen, we over here chilling. Like, listen, just take this 15-minute draw, and then you're gonna be satisfied with the rest of the night. Leave me alone.
All right. Next match, the SummerSlam Battle Royal.
We know who's in this outside of Sheamus and LA Knight.
Picking LA Knight. Boom. That's all I need to know.
Let me double check.
I know on SmackDown, Adam Pearce was like, man, I'm gonna get that shit together. We're gonna figure it out. It's okay. And then LA Knight came back there, was like, you know what? Opportunity was missed by not having me in the United States title match. But there's still a chance for you to redeem yourself. Put me in the battle royal. Like, that was about it. We like Sheamus and LA Knight were the only ones that were really talked about. Adam Pearce was talking about that he was going to get more wrestlers in there. But side note from this, like, I'm tired of them doing like battle royals and be like, oh yeah, there's the WrestleMania Andre the Giant battle royal, the SummerSlam battle royal, and then not have shit for them to do after that. It's like, you won the battle royal? All right, see you later. It's like, no title match, no what? Like, yo, what are we doing?
Yeah. Let's see. So it's Sheamus, LA Knight, and then the only other people that have been added so far is Gable, Otis, Ciampa, and Nakamura.
Which Gable?
Chad Gable.
Okay, all right.
Why would you ask me that?
Because the way they bouncing the other one around, nigga. Like,
they're not bouncing him around nowhere, bro. He's on NXT. Didn't you see him make his decision?
I seen this man
get sneaky ass little segue to clown this man.
Bro.
Listen. Leave Olympic gold medalist Fred VanVleet alone. All right, he's gonna be all right.
Nah, man, like, bro, I definitely looked at my cards on that one. I was like, yo, man.
Better be I better not see Stevenson over here. Listen to Sean. All right.
Clown that nigga, but yeah, man.
I'm picking LA Knight. I think he's gonna have I think he's gonna win by like Kane style. I think he's gonna eliminate like 15 people after they add everybody else in the background.
Yeah, let me see.
Look, man. Yeah, go LA Knight. Out of the people that we know, come on.
Yeah, it's gonna be LA Knight.
There's no black people ever win no battle royals.
You know who it's gonna be, bro? Something. You know who's gonna win this battle royal? Grayson Waller. Watch.
Bro.
Watch.
He might not be in it. They said he's gonna have a whole segment and the Grayson Waller effect on there, and people are talking about the Rock might. They saying the Rock might come back and do something with him. I don't know. I've seen reports of it. I don't know.
Nothing else to do.
Did they say he was gonna have a Grayson Waller effect, or did they say he was gonna have something with a moment?
Touche. All right.
I'm like, I don't trust these niggas, bro. These niggas just be saying shit. Grayson Waller come out and get clothesline, knocked out the battle royal immediately. That was his moment. We was right. Shut the fuck up, my nigga.
All right, man.
I like this idea. Mr. All Days Off says LA Knight should look like he won, but Lashley sneaks in and tosses him out to start a feud.
We need a black person to win a battle royal because we never won one ever. I can't even think of one that we ever won.
Lashley is a former Andre the Giant battle royal winner. He just won this year because they didn't have nothing to do. Bray Wyatt got sick.
That shit don't count, man. Cesaro and Braun Strowman got one of them. You know what I mean?
Jey Uso got one.
I mean, Jey Uso, I'm saying, is in the main event too. You know what I'm saying? Has
Braun got one too, so I know that shit don't matter.
Yeah, it don't matter.
Next match. We got Ricochet versus Logan Paul.
Hey, bro, look how sick that is that you're fucking promoting another energy drink. Yeah. We can't have your shit. You say y'all niggas in trouble. We're gonna put this C4 up in here. We're gonna have Seth Rollins drink it.
Hey, man, look, y'all need to stop spreading that misinformation about them prime drinks. Stop doing it.
Man, they just not selling it in Canada. I'm like, bro, we definitely know this shit got more than the recommended caffeine or whatever in it.
Do you talk to somebody from the FDA?
Nah, bro. Yeah, I can look at that shit. I can read that shit.
No, I heard that.
So what you did was you matched it up with the chart and was like, oh shit, the levels is crazy.
Bro.
Look,
yeah.
If ain't drinking it, I ain't drinking it, all right?
I'm looking at this shit. I was like, yo, man, like, how is this legal?
Really pointing out, like, this shit like syrup, nigga. Look at this shit. Why is this like, ugh? God damn. What all the sugar in here for?
I'm like, damn, man, gonna have to cut off your pinky toe to drink this shit, man.
Hey,
damn.
man. I support KSI. That's a black man running business. You feel me? This nigga Logan Paul don't own shit. He worked for the nigga. You feel me? So run it up, nigga.
Yo, and this
Keep
is
buying Prime.
Yo, this is exactly why I'm picking Ricochet. You know what I'm saying? Because that nigga Logan ain't loyal. He hanging out with a nigga that beat up his brother. So I'm picking Ricochet by. I think what's 7? I don't even think he's going to do a 720. I think he's going to do like a 900 and then hit this nigga with something like an elbow, and then he's going to win.
A 900.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm going Logan Paul win this match and open the show and get the hell out of Dodge so he can get to Dallas and see
his brother get his ass beat.
Yeah, Logan Paul by pinfall, man.
Yeah, I have to take Logan Paul by pinfall too. Like, even though like you got to look at it, he's been catching a lot of L's lately. Mm-hmm. That's the shit that scared me. I was like, oh, they might do this for Ricochet. Ricochet might get a little bit of shine and everything like that. And I was like looking at it, I was like, he lost to Seth, he lost to Roman, and I'm like, they need to get him something to get him back on track. It has to be something. So I'm sorry, Ricochet.
He lost the Money in the Bank.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Rico, my guy. Now that you got this man talking shit on Raw, and whatever he said about your girl gonna be saying my name is gonna come true on Saturday. I'm sorry, my guy. But
shoot that nigga, man. That's like, yo, that ain't even like something you gotta have a match over.
Nah, you know what I'm saying? Just put a bullet in a man.
Well, you imagine getting shot by a nigga that did a front flip before he did it, like a front flip right into it, like nigga, who you sawing your blade, nigga? Like,
just do the front flip with the gun. Is have us like, yo,
with the 40, nigga. Yo, taking who? Low down, dirty shame who?
Oh my god. Yeah. Okay. All right. We're all in agreement. We already made our picks. Let me see. Next match, we got Cody Rhodes versus Brock Lesnar. And the match that we said, that everybody said, like, we're going to get a stipulation for. We're going to get an old school stipulation for. It's going to be really cool. And no stipulation for this match. We don't even know why they're feuding or whatever. But I guess at that point, that doesn't matter. I just want a stipulation in this match. But, give me Cody. Give me Cody by pinfall.
I think if it's a regular match, I got Cody by disqualification somehow. Because you got to make Brock look all right. Yeah, I know I let you pin me the first time.
Yeah.
Well, but I'll take Cody though. By 32 Crossroads. That's my over under 32.
So still pin, not DQ, or pin, not DQ.
Yeah,
or DQ?
I'll take a pin, like, because like DQ doesn't really sound like SummerSlam-esque.
Oh, it definitely does sound like SummerSlam.
100%.
Yeah.
I'm going Cody, and this is going to be a pinfall, and this is going to be decisive. This is going to be a decisive win for Cody, because the first one, didn't he it was a roll up, right? At Backlash, it was a roll up.
He caught him on some shit.
Yeah.
Ain't this nigga supposed to have a broken arm? Like, what? Like
twice.
Bro, like if I got decisively beat by a nigga that had 2 broken arms, like, all right, bro.
Yeah, so Cody pinfall beats Brock. I've been seeing a lot of people say Bray Wyatt, and since he's been rumored to return, people have been like trying to match up the Bray Wyatt and Cody thing to that to be a program. That would be interesting. I don't know what's up with
pro in NXT.
But stop trying to put Bray Wyatt on everything.
Yeah, for sure. Like every pay-per-view, we're having a conversation now about, is Randy Orton coming back? Is Randy Orton gonna pop up?
No, nigga, my back look like a pack of ramen noodles, nigga. That shit not connected at all, bro.
Me and Vince got back surgery the same day. I was like, damn, Vince, that's you.
I know. I think it is.
I say, what? You need to back you out of me too.
Yo, all right. Y'all made a picks on that. Moving on. Let me see. We got second women's match of the night. We got Asuka defending her women's championship, her WWE women's championship against Charlotte and Bianca Belair.
I'm going with Miss SummerSlam, Bianca Belair. Except for that one time.
Other than that, for sure, for that one time.
Yeah. Other than that, she missed SummerSlam.
Yeah, I remember that one time. It was a pretty big deal that one time. But yeah,
man, that don't even count. You know what I'm saying?
That's fine.
Fingers was crossed, bro.
Bianca. I'm going with Asuka to retain.
Yeah, I get
Asuka
to retain.
Straight up. How does Asuka retain? Damn, this is crazy, right? Because Asuka it's got to be a pinfall because neither Charlotte or Bianca are tapping out.
Yeah,
I just can't see that.
I mean, you damn near got to pin them both too if you're Asuka because like none of them don't want to take the pin. Then you stack them on top of each other.
Smash them, stack them. Then they give her a Roman shirt.
Missed you and leave. Who pisses and missed?
Story of my life. That's what I'd be doing to hoes.
They're running away
in a scurry.
Next match. You got Gunther versus Drew McIntyre for the Intercontinental Championship.
You got Gunther by murder.
That sounds about right.
Gunther pinfall.
Yep. Gunther. Bro. Ooh. Is it pinfall? Because he got 17 finishers.
I don't see him making a nigga tap. If it does end up being like a submission sort of situation, Drew gonna have to pass out.
Yeah. Pinfall.
Yeah. What if Drew just what if Gunther wins by disqualification because Drew pulled out the sword and finally decided to, you know what I'm saying, do something?
So you know what?
Death.
Would a SummerSlam finish, right? So they stretch this, and then they have another match in September, right before Gunther is supposed to break the record, and then they add some stakes to that, and then it's like we have another banger, and it's like, nigga, I overcame, nigga, and I beat your ass, and nigga, honky tonk man, you don't mean shit no more, nigga. How about it? I like
that. Nah, when he crosses like that record for like Honky Tonk Man's record, they got to bring him and have it be ringside, like they had Kareem be ringside on the Allen's record,
looking sick in a jacket that I didn't want to wear. Yo, put the jacket on Honky Tonk.
They gotta have him ringside, man. I can see it.
And then Gunther just gives him like one of them chops. They're like, sit your ass down. Like, take a picture with me.
Fire.
And they come in to ask him, like, man, they got to ask him mid-match. They're like, hey, man, what you think about this nigga breaking your record?
Comparing Honky Tonk Man to Kareem is lightweight nasty. But for the sake of what you're trying to get over here, I'm rolling with you 100%.
Oh, man.
Kareem Abdul the Honky is man.
Hey, bro, asking that man. I'll be asking that man like, yo, man, how do you think you held on to this record for so long? Because like, yo, then you look at it in the grand scheme of things, that's not really a long championship reign compared to a lot of other titles.
But and then you lost to Ultimate Warrior in 97 seconds, and then 47 seconds of was him going like this, like doing the pumps and the bumps dance. And then he presses you and beats you. Like there goes your title reign. So what does that mean?
Like, damn, man, I never would have went out like that.
Yeah, for real, Ricky Steamboat could never.
Yo, now it's time for the main event. We got Roman Reigns defending the undisputed WWE World Heavyweight Championship against Jey Uso in a tribal rules?
It's another word for no disqualification match.
Tribal combat match. Tribal combat match. My bad.
Hey man, got more nicknames than 2 Chainz. Lil Wayne.
Bro, give me. It's gonna be Roman by pinfall.
No, aren't you paying attention to the story? Jey Uso is going to win.
and this is the end of the bloodline story. This has been the story the entire time. This has been the story the entire time. It started at SummerSlam, did it not? When you didn't see it come, it didn't see it being in Roman's return. And then the following week or whatever on SmackDown, it was, oh shit, I got Paul Heyman, nigga, I'm here. They gonna wreck everybody and leave. I'm gonna beat you bitches ass. He's my cousin. He's our main event. It's the shit. All right, nigga. But I'm just saying, bro. Are you not paying attention to the story? Because from here, we're gonna get Jey Uso versus Jimmy Uso, and then Jey Uso versus Solo, and then Jey Uso versus Roman again at Survivor Series, and then Jey Uso versus The Miz, and then Jey Uso versus Drew Gulak, and then Jey Uso versus Charlie Dempsey, and then Jey Uso versus Noam Dar in a 2 out of 3 falls match, and then Jey Uso versus what's bruh name?
Dragon Lee.
Nah, not even. Way better than Dragon Lee. Jimmy Wang Yang. Yep.
Oh,
right there.
Funaki.
Fire. Funaki is actually good shit. So,
bro. Hey, yo. Side note to what you said about Jimmy Wang Yang. After we finish the pod, I gotta tell you something. Like it sounds like this whole, like it totally sounds fake, but it really happened.
All right, cool. I'm with you. All right, for sure. So Roman wins this match because he's Roman, nigga, duh. And this ain't the end of the story. Roman finna go crazy. I need Roman to beat the dog shit out of Jey Uso in this match. I need Roman to take no prisoners for the rest of the year, bro. I need him going crazy. I need him like Max on Shotters. I need him to be taking names, bodies, and putting blood on the wall as soon as he get another body. You feel me? 17, 18, 19. Count them up. You ain't never seen Lance Archer do nothing like this. You feel me? Like, I need him to go crazy.
Right.
That's what I need.
All
in
right.
order for this to still, like, in order for this to justify itself, for this to continue on for another 8 months, I need him to get crazy violent. I need him to be ready to start shooting niggas. I need niggas to be ready to shoot him because of all the despicable shit that he's doing. That's what I need.
Like toxic masculinity.
That's what I need. Yeah, that's what I need. Like an Usher show in Vegas.
Oh my goodness, I'm saying. How's your bitch? How's your wife? Hey, yo, I got Jey Uso winning, but I also got him continuing the storyline by this. I think that he convinces everybody to turn on Roman Reigns on Saturday. And then everybody just turns, and then you got Roman as babyface again, but he still has like the old tribal, like he's like Rambo now. I'm saying he's like the tribal Rambo. And then he just goes and it destroys everybody on his way back to Jey Uso again. And then he can just use his brother while his brother's fighting Jimmy Wang Yang and the Brooklyn Brawler and Repo Man.
I forgot about a match. This would be the Royal Rumble match. Jey Uso versus Maven. Yeah.
And then that's So Maven match, see who can predict how they're gonna win.
Yeah. For sure. That's how that would happen.
I got Roman winning that shit too. But yeah, I think I got all of them turning on Roman, and then he turns into the tribal Rambo to get his spot back, and then they just fight like Clyde Drexler and Michael Jordan in 1994.
I need Roman to start carrying a razor blade under his tongue.
Like Tupac above the rim? Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, Birdie. What's up, man? Oh, man? So Roman Reigns by pinfall. Or should I Roman Reigns by guillotine, choke this nigga, bro.
Did that
he already did that. Pinfall.
Rikishi like, man, I might be there. I might gotta show up. I might gotta do. I'm like, nah, bro. You gonna have to start dancing, distract this nigga from killing your son, bro. That's the only thing you gonna do.
You know what's crazy? You know what's crazy? Rikishi keep doing all the funny little teases and I think we have to have a meeting. Don't make me come up there. Little blood emoji. Dog. All of that shit just telling me they don't have any plans for you here, nigga.
if you don't just bring the ice, nigga, like go get the ice and the charcoal and get
like, nigga, we ain't
time.
thought of you not one time, my nigga. Like, salute.
That's wild. That's wild. They ain't mention this nigga on commentary every week. Michael Cole be like, man, I bet the daddy Rikishi had the house proud. He said that shit when Jey Uso kicked Solo Sikoa in the face. And I was sitting there, I was talking to my wife, and I said, what did he say? She said, he said Rikishi would be proud. I said, why the fuck would he be proud that his son is kicking his other son in the face, nigga? Like, what the fuck?
I've been stopping this shit for the last 35 years, and then this all right. That's
like,
exactly
man, I'm so proud, man. And my son kicked my other son in the mouth.
And you know what? They're doing these little funny little, not even funny little, but that's just how I talk sometimes. But they did this little thing where it was like, do the elders know about this? Yeah, cuz it was their idea, Oos. Nah, only I talk to the elders. Oh my god, the elders have made tribal combat match. Where the fuck are they? Where are they?
The Fortress of Solitude, dog.
We saw Alpha and Sika 2 years ago when they gave this nigga the yeah, I mean the first whatever, you feel me? Yeah, I don't know how to say it, but they gave him the first whatever. You feel me? We ain't never seen them. They're gonna reintroduce them to the story and not bring them around, or at least not explain how it came to be that the elders was like, yeah, y'all gotta do this.
I tell you how it came to be, man. They spent 3 hours trying to figure out how to get the Zoom to work. Was trying to figure out, like, yo, man, I got it hooked up, man. What's going on with this thing? And then they called over, what's his name? Zilla, the youngest one. They called him over, had him like, hey, man, can you fix this? He fixed it. They said, hey, man, can you fix the TV, the HDMI? I don't know how to get that to work. He fixed that too. And you know what? And now they putting all their stock in him because they think he's a fucking genius because he knows how to work the HDMI. That's how that went. And they just like, hey, just throw them some tribal combat match or whatever the fuck. They was like, just throw them a notice qualification match. They don't give a fuck. The elders don't care.
Hey, nephew. So the line through it means that it's not working, right? All right, thank you. Go give me a beer. But like you don't really have to reintroduce them if they're the Wild Samoans. Like what the goddamn Wild Samoans. So like whenever I pop up, I'm like, I don't know, man. I think everybody just turns on Roman. I think they're all going to turn. I think they're just going to turn on Roman. Just like, man, we're tired of you, blood.
What's the how y'all calling the match ending?
37 super kicks.
I mean, I need to score it.
yeah, pinfall.
Thank you.
About 37 super kicks. I need that half point.
I think it got to be pinfall because Jay was boasting like, man, I pinned you, and now he can turn it back on and say, nah, I pinned you.
No, oh my god, I'm changing my pick. I mean, I'm changing the way they're gonna win. Jay wins by guillotine while Solo is staring at Roman, and then Roman's like, help me, like Jay was like, nah, and he watches him just wilt. Jay by guillotine. Yeah, he just wilts.
Roman's gonna
vocabulary word.
He's gonna wilt and wither away.
Yeah, he's gonna wither away. He disintegrate.
He gonna wrench around and wrench it off. wrench around and wrench it off, man. You feel me? That's SummerSlam, though. You feel me? That's SummerSlam. 7 matches, 8 matches, whatever. They said no Ronda. Not no Ronda. They said no Rhea and Raquel. They said no Trish and no Becky. Trish and Becky.
And they pissed about it.
Oh, and I what you gonna say? You brought Trish back and we're leading to this. This was the point that you was leading to,
bro.
Raw.
Tell me why I was like legitimately confused because I'm sitting there watching it, and I thought it was gonna be one of those things where there was like, you know what? We should have this match right now. Because I've been watching wrestling all my life, and every time somebody's like, yo, we should have this match right now, they never have the match right now. They never had that. I thought it was going to be one of those fake out situations. So I was like, fuck it. And then they actually had the match, and they were like, you know what? In 2 weeks, we're going to have the match. I'm like, bro, I thought this match was booked for SummerSlam. Like, I legitimately thought, like, okay, this was already a done deal. Like, I didn't know. Same thing with Rhea and Raquel Gonzalez. Like, it doesn't make any sense. Like, you ended like a whole tag team to do this match, just not to do it at not Survivor Series, just not to do it at SummerSlam. Like, what the fuck?
I think they want Gurlo to be the champ, but she ain't ready for that. And I don't know why
think they want her to be the champ.
Really?
I think. See, in the case of Rhea and Raquel, I have no idea what the hell they're thinking. I don't even think that match needs to happen. I think they need to find a real program for Rhea and quick, fast, please. But when it comes to Trish and Becky, the only thing that I can think of, and this is, I don't know, you could say this is like a shill like reason or a shill statement or whatever, but TV ratings, they are in negotiation. Like, I don't know. Like, you feel me? But I'm like, if they've been in this habit of having the pay-per-views only be so long and so many matches and not really trying to overproduce all of that shit, I can see somebody looking at that and saying, okay, well, we got steam for this triple threat match. We got steam for this Ronda and Shayna thing. The Becky and Trish story kind of fell flat a little bit because it's been going on for so long. It fell off a little bit. So it's like, if we can give it a couple more weeks to rebuild it to where we want it to be, let's try that. You know what I'm saying? And then let's do it on TV, maybe make it a main event or at least a focal point of the show to where they get the time that we would have taken away from them if we would have kept it on SummerSlam.
Yeah, I think they already got the juice. Well, let's say the juice out of the squeeze. I'm saying from the orange out of that Trish shit. I think they wanted that Trish shit to hit so bad because they did all the stuff that you do, like babyface Trish. They win the titles. Oh my gosh, she loses the titles. Then she turns. Like, Shayna turning on Ronda was, even though that was out of nowhere, was more interesting than when that happened because you kind of seen it coming. So it really doesn't really make a difference because, like, okay, I knew that shit was gonna happen. You know what I mean? Like, but I feel like you probably should have had the match anyway, just because you're saying Trish is saying that name. You're saying we didn't spend all this money on Rip Hamilton's mask for nothing.
Do we see a cash in from either Damian Priest or EO on this SummerSlam card?
I don't think so. I think for EO, I think they're like already locked in for the long haul, like making sure like she's gonna hold the briefcase for a while. She's already evolved in like the whole storyline with Bailey and Shotzi and all that. So I figure they're keeping her at that. The waters right now between Finn Balor and Damian Priest are already kind of rocky right now. So I don't know. I don't think we'll see a cash in.
Me either.
I think they need that EO versus Asuka thing I think they're going to spam that like Andrade versus Rey Mysterio for them like 3.5 months they did. They just had a match like on every single show.
Andrade versus Buddy Matthews.
No, like, remember when Andrade and like Rey Mysterio was like, oh my God, like, they be doing luchador shit. It's almost like they're both Mexican or something. And then,
I was just saying they've had like
over.
They've been doing the same thing on Collision. I was just saying,
Yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, shout out. You saying, boy did a whole ladder match for the mask that he owns. Like, nigga, why you gonna give me my mask back? I'm gonna sue you.
Give me my
mask. The fuck, nigga? First of all, buddy, you know I'm back here punching niggas' faces off, right? Like don't get it confused.
You better ask Sammy Guevara about me, nigga.
I'm wearing all black and I'm a good guy now. Guess what that means? I'm an anti-good guy. I'm Batman. Yeah, I'm Maven.
Boom. I'm a black guy. I'm Maven. All right, man. Ben, you want to close us out with some of the stuff that's going on with NXT?
Yeah, we do a quick run through NXT this weekend. Was Great American Bash.
He said, "Fuck Gable Steve."
Bro, that facts. I always get that off my chest for the entire week, bro. But let's just run through the results. Tony D'Angelo and Stacks, they became the NXT Tag Team Champions. Roxanne Perez defeated Blair Davenport in the Weapons Wild match. Dominic Mysterio retained his championship with the help of Rhea Ripley. So they're still making everybody in the match look strong, saying that it took help for him to keep the title. Tiffany Stratton retained her NXT Women's Championship against Thea Hale. Andre Chase throwing in the towel, so that did keep her looking strong as well. Baron Corbin and Gable Stevenson double count out.
You want to talk about SummerSlam finishes? This show was full of bullshit finishes, bro. I was like,
bro,
what are they doing?
Let me tell you, like right out of the gate, this crowd they did not care for Gable Stevenson at all. They were just looking at him, booed him the entire time. You know how bad people gotta hate you to cheer for like Baron Corbin, like earnestly and honestly and 100% cheer for Baron Corbin. Like they were booing this man. Like it was like yeah, like no, don't nobody give a fuck.
They read the news or something.
Yeah. Ouch. But yeah, man, it was like, bro, don't nobody want to see this man. Like, yo, the way that they've been like keeping him in here, and they was like, oh, you know, he's drafted to Monday Night Raw, and then he just shows up randomly at WrestleMania and suplexes some niggas, and then it's like now he's in NXT. I think people were just like, I think there was like a legitimate interest there at first. But then, like him bouncing around, I know he had other things. I know he had injuries. And I know everything was piling up. But I think they called it too soon by bringing him in. I think like that was probably something they should have waited on. Like, yo, man, you got your priorities straight. You got everything good going on. You got time for us, and then they could have signed him. But I don't think anybody gives a fuck at this moment. Like, we believe in the real Gable, bro. We believe in a real medalist, Olympic medalist Gable, bro. And it's not Gable Stevenson, bro.
Yeah, well, the black one has the gold, but also has a nasty pass. So I don't know. I think they're gonna cut one. I think they're gonna cut a heart into that nigga's hair. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna be like, yeah, it's gonna be just fine. You know what I'm saying? Go suplex some niggas. You're gonna be just okay. Just make him a bad guy. That's all you gotta do. You're gonna boo me anyway. Might as well do it. Yeah. I didn't pay all this goddamn NIL money to Gable Stevenson for nothing. All right, you're gonna go out there. You're gonna go out there and do some suplexes, Arch Manning. You're gonna be fighting. Yeah, you're gonna be fighting Braun Breaker in no time.
Do something. And Carmelo Hayes, he defeated Ilya Dragunov for the NXT World Heavyweight Championship. What am I saying? World Heavyweight Championship. This is the NXT title. Ain't no World Heavyweight Championship on that. This is the NXT title, bro.
Carmelo had it. You know what I'm saying? It's World Heavyweight
Carmelo got it, so it's happy birthday. Carmelo got it, so it's important. It was a pretty good show. That match was the best match on the card for me. I didn't watch it live because I was out touching grass. I got to see Oppenheimer with my wife. Like, bro, that was for me. That was better than going to see seeing Great American Bash. We can watch that on Peacock later.
Y'all did. I know Oppenheimer's fucking 3 hours long. Did y'all do the Oppenheimer Barbie feature?
Barbieheimer?
No, bruh.
Have y'all seen Barbie yet?
Not yet.
I think oh my God, I'm gonna have to be forced to go watch this. You know what I'm saying I'm gonna need some edibles or some Molly or something so I can go do this shit.
Plan is definitely to go see it, but we didn't go see it at the same time.
Man, I gotta see Ninja Turtles first off.
Bro.
That's for sure on the list. Oh, nigga, what the fuck am I talking about? I'm going to Legoland this weekend, y'all.
What?
Yeah.
About to build some shit?
I'm going to Legoland.
I'm
Graham
jealous.
the Builder. Nigga, fuck being jealous, nigga. Dog, I need to get the fuck out of this city for a minute. I need to see something. I need to go somewhere. I've been depressed. I've been fucked up. My head has been in all types of like wrong spaces and shit. So that little 2 months that we had away from the podcast, that was just me in the dark in corners crying and shit. But this weekend,
Legoland.
Put my dick on the table like Tony Khan shit. Pause. What am I talking about? That's
Legoland.
Why would I say that?
Legoland.
I'm at Legoland. Put my dick on the table.
Sir, can you come over here for a second?
We need to talk to you right over here, sir.
I paid for this pass. Like, yeah, you can have all your money back too.
Nigga, I'm depressed. Actually, okay.
No refunds.
Bro.
This saddened me.
this conversation here.
Oh yeah,
because it seems as if Trick Mellow Gang is no longer.
Trick said he's a peacock and he needs to fly. That's what he said. All right.
Yeah. The way they did it. Yeah, facts. Like the way they did it is the way that I appreciate it. And it's like very like New Day-esque, where he sat down with him and he was like, look, man, like we always gonna be, you always gonna be my boy, we always gonna be close, but I need to go out and do some things for myself. I love the fact that they didn't turn on each other. I love the fact that there was no rivalry here, that it was just understood, like, I'm gonna support you. And whatever you do, but I need to do, what's best for me. And like I really appreciated that. Like in the way that Carmelo Hayes did it during his during his entrance, he looked back over his shoulder for Trick Williams, and Trick wasn't there. I was like, it's the little things, but you're breaking my heart, man. You're breaking my heart.
Yo, remember when Michael did that when he was singing that song and Jermaine wasn't there? It was fucking Randy. Like, oh fuck, that's Randy.
Yo, that was for sure how it went. Like, man, like
who did it? Trick, Mello, you gonna catch a beating. Which one of y'all had an idea for the breakup?
Hey, yo, Triple H, hey, yo, HBK is like, no more, Hunter, no more, no more.
Yo, Triple H, like, man, who let these towels out here?
Yo, I'm hella mad. Nigga said, have a seat, sir, Chris Hansen. That was when I said I'm gonna put my dick on the table at Legoland. You definitely can't do that. There's children around, sir. Put your. I'm gonna have to. Hey, what Lil Wayne said? Lil Wayne said, these neighbors, all these dumbass neighbors, they gonna come to my house and give me a paper talking about I'm who I am and I can't be around your kids in this neighborhood. Anyways, so yeah.
Oh my
Her
God,
favorite
man,
episode is the Explorer. Oh,
man.
We can close out on this. Mr. All Days Off did have a good question, and just going back to that Lashley thing. And it's funny is I feel like the last 2 out of 3 weeks we've closed on. Hey, remember that Lashley shit was kind of dope. But he said based off of last year, how we saw Damage Control have that surprising return. Is there a situation where y'all can see maybe Lashley in the Street Profits or Lashley in some iteration of his crew making their debut at SummerSlam, either attacking somebody or interference? And you know what? Hold the fuck up. Lashley just met with Trick Williams and Carmelo Hayes.
Mm-hmm.
He's scouting the niggas, man.
I know, but
I got an idea.
Trick just told Mello, hey, bro, like I'm finna go my own way. I wonder if.
Yo, but meet me at Lashley's house.
I mean, did y'all see that picture? MVP, Omar, Street Profits, Mello, Trick. It just, I don't even think Trick was in that picture. I'm not holding.
Clean flip right now. Like, he ain't got a lot more other things going on.
I think that would be dope.
Yo, I got Lashley in the new iteration coming back right after Gunther destroys Drew McIntyre, and they just dog walk this nigga. They just come out and they just stomp him out, and then the Imperium niggas just come in, but then they're not good enough because they're Imperium. They're not the Street Profits, nigga. You niggas is Imperium. You the Walters. So get out here and get stomped out too, and then So I just think that they just stomp them out and they just stand in the middle of the ring like in suits and shit. You know what I'm saying? Dawkins got on some A1 shorts or something, and then chilling.
That's crazy.
I think like maybe the Battle Royal would be the good time to like break out the stable and have me, because that shit don't matter no way. Like it's just here.
I'm beating up Gunther. I want to fight the biggest dude, and I got more niggas with me too. Everybody feels tougher when they got some more niggas.
Dang, well, there's your LA Knight feud. Give him that's the LA Knight his adversity. Let him finish the story like Cody.
That story's still going on, nigga. That's just like a Goosebumps book.
I'm just saying. All right, man. What are we doing? We done? We good? Any closing words from my guys, man?
Hey. Smoke weed every day.
I like that one. With that said, if you are not already tapped into the YouTubes, you feel me? If you watching, salute to you. If you ain't hit the subscribe button, wow. I don't know what's wrong with you. Follow us at The Enemies P3, all social media platforms. We be right there. Beat us there, don't meet us there. My name is Oh My God Graham. You can follow me at that. Straight like and such. You feel me?
Yo, you can follow me on Twitter, Instagram, TikTok at _SonOfMars_. And hey, man, y'all go on your favorite podcast service, whatever you listen to us on. Give us a review. Drop a little 5-star. You know, you drop a little review, and if it's 5 stars, we'll read it. We'll do something. We'll figure it out.
Yeah, I like that. Spotify has this thing where you can like reply and like leave like comments, and like I can like comment back to you, and like we can have a conversation about what you thought about the episode.
Look, I only want feedback if it's good feedback.
That's a good point. That's a good point. Remember, didn't your mama ever tell you if you don't have nothing nice to say, don't say nothing at all? Hey, damn it.
Hey, you definitely want me to tell you fuck you on Spotify. So,
yeah, definitely. That's not good. If you're that So Maven, you can probably see that coming. So, you know, just keep your one eye open.
Keep your one eye open. Don't have a patch on it.
Yeah, salute to all y'all, man. Y'all be smooth. We appreciate 100%. Not the 4 out of 10 like Bret Hart gave Seth Rollins, but hey, enjoy the weekend. Enjoy SummerSlam. Enjoy alcoholism and adulthood and being inebriated, because I'm going to. Until next time, take care of yourselves and each other. We'll see y'all.
Oh, nigga, and football's on. Tomorrow football, same day.
Turn the fuck up.
All I ask is when you lay your head on that pill at night, I gave you everything I had.
You did.
I gave you everything I had.